cameras ready back there? All right, go ahead, guys.
How did it feel to get back out there on the field?
Amazing. It's been a long 3.5 weeks, but, through rigorous training and, being relentless in my rehab with the help of the athletic training staff and the support of my teammates, everything went smooth, and I was able to, reap the benefits on Sunday.
You talked about last year being one of the more valuable learning experiences of your professional career. Do you feel like now you've kind of, after finding the end zone, you kind of turned the corner and now we're going to see it in production-wise and statistically?
Hopefully, that's always the plan, God willing, you know what I'm saying? But to answer your question, yeah, for sure, that's always the plan. The more you learn, the better you try to become. And that's all I can try to do, just be the best version of me. And I got a great support staff. The team is always helping me when I need it. I got guys I can talk to and lean on for anything I need when it comes to football in this building. So that's a great asset to have in that process. So like you said, man, the process is not a short one. It's a very long process, but hopefully moving forward, I can, add on top of this and just keep moving forward.
What were the last 3 weeks like, especially for you and Joe, both trying to get back together?
The last 3 weeks, it was kind of like, I think the hardest part was trying not to come back too early. You see Joe go down, so naturally it's like, dang, like I want to get back in there and, just help my running back room out, help the team out. But Dare and Cam did a great job of holding it down, especially in key situations like Dare, for example, like 3rd and longs, in the game situations, just being a situational, just being a situationally aware guy that he is. He's a vet, so he's been around the game a long time. So stuff like that is great to have a guy like that in the room who's a veteran presence, who knows what to do in late downs, who knows what to do in the late quarter of the games when it comes to getting the win. And Cam, athletic freak, he had a few setbacks with injuries, but he looks to be back. He looks to be healthy, and him just being his old self. So it's always good to just have those kind of guys to rely on when stuff like that happen. When me and Joe go down, have those guys carry the torch. So I'm proud of them, and that's just how our running back room is. We always got that next guy mentality. No matter who's in, one of us got to be able to carry the torch, and they definitely did that for sure.
Do you ever have any idea or thoughts about, I want to tweak it, I'm not really sure? I mean, because since you've had a hand before, when did you know, like, okay, I'm ready to go full speed?
See, this is actually my first hamstring. Like, it's crazy because like I never started getting hurt to NFL, like, which is crazy work. But it's kind of similar to an ankle. It can feel good with rehab and doing stuff on the field, but like it's kind of hard to really simulate a full game. It's kind of hard to simulate real football movements. So I guess to answer your question, I really didn't feel confident. I see what you're trying to say. Like, I felt good going into Sunday, probably having 2 good back-to-back days, Wednesday and Thursday, like doing football movements, opening up, running full speed, being on the practice field. So that gave me confidence going into Friday. That Friday, Friday more was a walkthrough. So as long as I was good on Friday, I'm like, okay, I'm not sore. I'm not, feeling anything lingering. I knew I had 2 good days of treatment before the game. I was very confident I was going to be good Sunday.
You still feel good today?
Great. I feel amazing.
Can you walk us through the big one, how that one kind of played out?
Man, the big one was kind of like, I think the easiest way to word it, our running back coach always says, run through the smoke. Like, it might not look like the best lane to hit, but trust that when you get there, guys are going to clear out. And that was just a prime example of that. Titus did a great job of not giving up on the playback side. Even though he thought about it, like, because, they be on the alignment, bro. Like, if you put your hands in the wrong spot, it's an automatic flag. Like, come on, bro, this is football. But he thought about it, but Titus finished great on the backside. Boom, he was able to clear his guy out, and I was able to cut right off of Titus and break a tackle. Tank got just enough of, zero to let me get the corner of the pylon, and the rest on film. But I was in a hot touchdown.
They call you out there, you got to get it at the 1, right?
Hey.
They call you out there, they got
Hey,
to
bro,
give it to you at the 1.
bro, what you got to, bro. I don't care. You got to. I don't care how tired you is. As a running back, like, that's one of the worst things as a running back. Like, say I would have got to 1 and Joe to win in. Like, me and Joe had to fight, bro.
Yeah.
Joe had to fight.
Speaking of Joe, D'Amico, he's been around high-level football for a while.
Mm-hmm.
He said he's one of the best competitors that he's ever been around. How would you describe Joe Mixon intensity?
Intensity?
Yeah.
I wouldn't really say he's an intense guy. I would say he's very verbal, very confident. Because most people, confuse, if you're not a confident guy yourself, it's kind of hard to, confuse another guy's confidence with cockiness or arrogance. So he's a very confident guy. He works hard. He's been around this game a long time. He's been playing this game at a high level for a long time. So it shows in his play. It shows in his approach to work, or approach to practice, approach to rehab. And I can see why Coach D'Amico said he's a competitor, because once you play, enough high level football, you know what to do and how to do it and how to get it done. So him just coming to work every day, man, it's great to see, especially as a young guy like me, seeing someone I aspire to be like, with my career. So he's a great guy to be around, a great guy to have in the room for sure.
Take a couple more. David, back on that touchdown run, what was it like just for that moment, those last 10 yards just to get to the end zone, considering what you've been through to get back on that football field? the feeling of, hey, I'm in this end zone, I'm standing here.
Man, anytime you get a touchdown, it's a party. So that's how I treat it, man. So as soon as I crossed the goal line, and got the hands up from the referee, man, I just wanted to find the guys. It ain't about me. It took all 11 to get there, so all 11 gonna party when we get to the end zone, man. But on a more personal, note, it felt great just to be able to come back from rehab and not miss a step, because that was one of my main concerns. Kind of going back to her question, how's it gonna feel Sunday? Am I gonna be able to still have my same step? Am I gonna lose a step Sunday? But I felt good Sunday, man. And that run just kind of gave me confidence in my mind that, okay, all right, you good, bro. You can roll. So
With you and Joe and the rest of the guys healthy in the running back room, what do you think you guys can be for this team and as a healthy running back room?
The healthier the running back room, the better. So it's not an easy job. It's a crazy job. This sport is just brutal on everyone's body, as y'all all know. But the healthier the running back room, the more consistent we can be in the run game, and just help CJ out, just help those guys in the pass game out, because we got the playmakers. And they can do their job even when it's hard. So imagine us giving them an easy way out, just making their job that much more easier. Let them guys go ball, because we got the dogs. We got dogs all around on both sides of the ball, but more specifically in their wide receiver room, man, those guys are just waiting to make a play. You can hit this guy, you can hit this guy, you hit that guy. It's all up to us, just giving them time in the pass game, because we're responsible for that as well, and also alleviating them in the run game when things aren't going so great, when teams scheme up for those guys. How can we not be one-dimensional and force those guys to have to play those guys, have to cover those guys in one-on-one situations? So that's all a healthy running back room does. It makes it more favorable for those guys on the outside, and that's what we want to do.
Thanks, DP.
Thank y'all.
more defense than you have at times this year. How comfortable were you in that role?
I was good. We prepare every week to everybody in the room. You never know when is your opportunity going to come, and our coach does a great job of preparing us for whenever that time comes.
You did some prep thinking maybe last week was going to be the week that Aziz was able to go. How helpful was that kind of, getting that under your belt last week, and then you get forced into action this week?
Yeah, it's sometimes it's crazy how things work out, so was able to get a little bit more reps. Just being in there, calling it, being in with the guys, and then we just, like I said, every week we prepare, we practice how we practice, and we put ourselves in position to, make plays. Our coaches do a great job every week.
You're the green dot guy when you're in there for Aziz, right?
Just whatever coach decides, however he want to do it,
What went into that second half resurgence that you all had on the defensive side of the ball?
Sorry.
What went into that resurgence that you all had on that defensive side of the ball? You kind of gave them momentum at the end of the first half, but coming in, Neil starts out with that sack and that fumble, then you all just able to get the offense the ball back right there.
We went in and settled down, and came back and played our. It's about us at the end of the day. As long as we do our job and execute, we'll be fine.
Talk about executing. Yesterday, I think, was the season low in penalties for the team. Just, with quite a few penalties to start the year and then only having 4 yesterday. What do you think kind of changed, or what was going wrong before, and then kind of what led to your guys' success in cleaning things up yesterday?
Coach been hitting on it, and we just had a game where we played complementary football. Each phase of the game played well, and then we didn't beat ourselves.
You got all these snaps behind your front four really for the first time all year. What do you see from those guys up front that's making this defense work?
They are different. Them guys are hunting. You'll be in there and you think you're about to make the play and somebody just comes out of nowhere. It's fun to watch and fun to play with.
How much different do you think it is, say, than the group that was there last year, or maybe even the way that y'all played at the front?
I think the group last year was good as well. But these guys, everybody's bought in like we always are, and they're hunting. Everybody's trying to make a play.
Good. Appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Good.
Another interception, just the game that you've had and really the season that you've had up to this point. How pleased are you? What do you think you need to work on?
I think I just need to stay dialed in, stay consistent, keep my head down, and keep working, and learn every single day from the guys in my room, and let them push me every single day. And I think I'm in a great spot right now. I think I'm starting off good, and just trying to stay consistent now.
How do guys like Jimmy or E. Murray help you over the course of a week, whether they're out there or not?
They help me a lot. Them guys being vets in my room, they've been in the league for a pretty long time, so they give me little tips and, help me watch film, help me with film. And, when I'm out there with them guys, they make my job easier.
What do you see in that first pick? Can you walk us through that a little bit?
Really just reading the quarterback. I'm in a post, and I see E. Murray in man coverage on that play, and just hoping the quarterback overthrew it, and he gave me one.
How focused were you on staying on your feet? Because you nearly ran into D'Angelo, but you were able to stay on your feet and take off.
I was focused more than anything, stay on my feet. I was trying to go score, but of course, got tackled by a quarterback.
Do you feel bad about that, or are the guys telling you?
Nah, I feel bad about that. That's crazy. That's wild. He is.
What do you think about Will Anderson and what he's meant to the defense so far?
Will is Will. Will is great. He makes our job easier in that back end. Him getting to the quarterback almost every play. He makes the quarterback make mistakes, and we need him for that. He helped me get interceptions, and when they up there rushing like that, I think it makes everybody's job easy.
What's it mean to you that the coaching staff it seems like, continue to put more and more trust in you, and play you more, give you those opportunities a little bit more?
It means a lot, especially this being my first year. It just shows that the potential I have and them believing in me, and it means a lot for me just to know I have that trust in my coaching staff.
What's the biggest difference from going on the road and winning in college and then going on the road and winning an NFL game? What are the biggest differences? Like from the time that the plane touches down to when you are leaving the stadium? I
would say there's a huge difference, especially in NFL. Like you got to bring it every single day, no matter where you're at. The environment is going to always be a great environment wherever you're at, and like you said, those guys, they're pro just like us. So we're going in their house, and we know everybody gets us, so we have to feed off our own energy.
I know that you all just had that great win against the New England Patriots, but moving ahead to the next game against the Green Bay Packers, what have you seen from the quarterback Jordan Love on tape?
Jordan Love, talented quarterback, of course. I think everybody knows that. He's in a good area with Green Bay. Then he has a good receiver core that he believes in. A lot of passing out of those guys, and we know we're about to be up for a challenge once we go up there in Green Bay.
Did you have a problem keeping the ball this time? I know there was a little.
No, I didn't have a problem keeping it this time. I made sure I held on to it this time.
All set? All right.
Appreciate y'all.